Brenda McBride, welcome all the way over from Humanware in Canada.
Yes.
And I'm just wondering if you'd like to share with us and the conference group what's new in the world of Humanware.
For sure. So we have the classmate as well, and that came out 2 years ago. And so Mary Jo was talking about all the accessible materials, and she's talking about Daisy. So these portable devices allow us to navigate between our pages, chapters, and sections with built-in study features. But we're also carrying the Intel Reader, and the Intel Reader is also a content producer, so we'll create a Daisy book for us instantly. So with the touch of the button, any devices that you want to have, any book content that you want to have can be created with, and I'm just going to plug this in, and we're going to show you how portable it is here in just a second. So this is connected, it can come out, I'll show you that. But if I want to, any document that I want, books and materials, I used to scan in 30 pages in about an hour, and now we're able to probably do about 30 pages in about 5 to 7 minutes with the capture.
When will we be seeing the
I am
units
going to
arriving in the
have
US?
Phil take care of that question. Phil is our Humanware representative here, our sales.
Barbara, we're expecting stock in probably in about 6 weeks. So we're very excited, and the number of people that have shown interest has been very, very high. So we'll be contacting all those people, and they'll be placing their orders, and I think they'll be very happy with the unit.
Yeah, I think it's a great way to have that portability on the go, and there's nothing else quite like this in the market in both of these areas. And as Mary Jo was talking about, it's really important, that whole concept of Daisy and that page navigation that's just fabulous. And I'm from Canada, so we have to push that in Canada as well. And I think the world is looking at what has been happening in the US, and people will come on board. Publishers know those formats that they need to be creating. So
Great. Thank you very much, Brenda.
yes, thank you.
And thank you for chipping in, Phil.
Pleasure, Barbara. Thank you.
Jackie and Angeline from Textile over from Belfast, hence their lovely accents. So we're just asking today, what's new in the world of textile?
Okay, so I will start with our new product, Fluency Tutor. This is an online tool.
We'll add subtitles later.
Fluency Tutor. That's your accent. That was my Australian accent. Okay, so it's an online tool for assisting students with their oral reading. The teacher can set up little tasks for the student to do, assessments and so on. The student can practice their reading, and they can measure their reading, and then they can also see their progress, for example. The teacher can assign tests, and they can also look at the reports that are generated from the students' work when they've created or when they've completed their assessments in Fluency Tutor.
And that's all online?
It's all online, yes, that's right. So the child can sit at home in the comfort of their own home with their mum and dad and complete the assessments without being nervous in front of the teacher in school.
Okay. Well, in June we're just about to release Read-Write Goal 4 for Mac. So we have. And the big thing is that it's going to have the screen masking that we've got in the PC, or the tinting idea. So that's just out towards the end of June. And the other big thing actually has is that it'll be available as a mobile as well.
For the Mac?
Yeah, so you'll be able to put it into any Mac computer and it'll solve problems.
And obviously the Mac's been very popular here in the Mac lab, so it's very timely, I guess, that it has been released.
Sure.
Thank you very much. Thanks, Angeline. Deathridge out from the UK for Widget Software. Kate's parents have been out to our conference for the last 3 or 4 times actually, but Kate's taking over now and doing the travelling and doing the presenting. So, Kate, if you would like to take us through what's new, just quickly, in the world of Widget Software.
Well, we are extending the Communicate suite, which is the replacement to the well-known writing symbols. So we have the new Australian New Zealand versions of all of our software coming out right now with brand new symbols. We have Communicate Writer, which is the student writing tool. Communicate Print, which is a desktop practitioner's tool. And a brand new version of First Keys, which is really easy to use and really updated. And it's so new, I think you guys got the discs last week.
Excellent. So I believe they're in-house.
They are in-house. And we're also just about to release a brand new set of Australian New Zealand symbols, which will be freely available from our website.
And I've seen you working with our team on development of those as well. So that's fabulous.
We shall be doing some more of that for September. Yes.
Excellent. And the other thing that I think is exciting for Clicker 5 users is that now we have the widget symbols available. Is it released yet, or is that in progress?
I believe it's actually being launched in the UK this week.
Oh, good.
Brand new as well, and that contains the 10,000 widget symbols arranged through categories, so you can search for by categories as well as by word. So it's a really easy to use tool.
Okay, Kate, thank you very much. Dan Hanson, welcome from the US for Attainment Company, and we're just doing a little round of the booth, asking each of our exhibitors who've flown in from overseas what's new, what have you got that's coming up in the pipeline as well. So I'll hand over to you.
Well, thank you. It's my second time here, so I'm glad to be here again. So it's a wonderful time and a wonderful place and wonderful people. Our big new thing this year is the GoTalk Express 32. We have a line of very simple AAC devices, and this is sort of the top end of those devices. It works just as our other devices do, with direct access. You can simply press a button and play a message, which is as simple as these get, and if that's what you want, this can give you that with 32 buttons and 5 levels, so lots of messages. But in addition to that, this one now has some options we don't have on our other devices. And our new low end actually is this device, which is just 6 buttons, no volume control, no levels, just 6 messages, but fairly easy access, fairly good volume, and very inexpensive, which is always an advantage. This is the AT6, or the Attainment Talker 6. So it's a new and quite simple device. There's also a 24 variation. Same idea. If someone has sufficient dexterity, you can actually have 24 messages on a simple device. This one sometimes is a really nice one for people that have dynamic display devices, but you don't want to take it to the pool or to the playground or something.
Program that has been very popular here is the counting coins,
The counting
which
coins.
has, I see it up on your wall there.
Yes, yes. It's actually, the Counting Coins program is a new coins program, very basic, starting with simply naming coins, what they're worth, and then little exercises on comparing values, sorting coins, and then a vending section where you're actually using a vending machine to buy things, and you need to insert the correct coins, and then you get something out of the vending machine when you've done that. And this is available with Australian coins. It also has Kiwi coins included with it, as well as Canadian, American, and British. So if you happen to be traveling, you can use it yourself to kind of prepare for that.
Thank you very much, Dan.
Okay, well, thank
Appreciate
you.
your time. Okay.
Thank you.